Oh, this guy's looking peng, bruv. Tasty.
I've got 3 video dates scheduled back to back.
Okay, show off.
No, not really. I've never been on a digital date before. I don't know what I'm doing.
5 Dates is a live-action interactive romantic comedy. Firmly sitting in the genre of an FMV game and taking a page from real life, 5 Dates sees young Brit Vinny, with help from his wingman Callum, choose the perfect date during the COVID pandemic.
I can't argue with that then. That's fine. That's what you need to do.
Okay. Cheers. How are you, Vinny?
Taking place during lockdown, 5 Dates puts you in a role of a young man named Vinny, who's giving a dating app a first try. Through him, you'll go on a few dates with different women while continuously narrowing down those you date until you've settled on an individual. With some great interjections by your good friend and wingman Callum, you'll have to make the best choice for who you wish to keep seeing. 5 Dates features surprisingly good humor throughout and manages to avoid being cringy. I think that this is absolutely remarkable given that FMVs are literally known for that and are oftentimes their biggest draw.
Ah, poor her. Having to deal with the pandemic during the day and then deal with you in the evenings.
Another interesting aspect that I enjoyed is that your dates are living their own lives and have different home experiences. Some living with flatmates and others moving back in with their parents to take care of them. It's an interesting component and gives more depth to Vinny's dates and shifts the focus solely from Vinny and his wants to how he feels and would manage the needs and wants of a partner. Whether you have dissenting or agreeing opinions, the choices you make are all interesting and never feel forced. And I love that some dissenting opinions can lead to palpable awkwardness pretty quickly, which is some real shit if you've ever dated.
You might not like it.
You're a monster, you know that.
Are you serious?
Even though not all of the responses are as clear as I feel they should be, and some transitions aren't the most natural, I do feel that overall 5 Dates executes exactly what it set out to achieve. Instead of going the route of having a corny script and bad acting, 5 Dates is decidedly a game that a lot of people can relate to and features good acting from all of the cast.
Each other.
As in us?
Yeah.
You mean me?
Unfortunately, your choices don't matter that much outside of a sentence or two, which is definitely a bit disappointing given the decent amount of options you have to choose from, and it would be nice if there was more depth to some of the responses as well. Despite this, you can skip through previously viewed cutscenes, and that's certainly a plus, as this is definitely a game that may make you want to go through it 2 or 3 times. This is due in large part to the depth of the interactions you have with your dates. Throughout the game, you can also check to see how much an individual is vibing with you, and you can proceed with that knowledge to either help determine your choices or not.
Limits? Okay, now I'm worried.
Not like that, like just their boundaries.
5 Dates only takes about an hour and a half to complete, but it remains engaging throughout. While you narrow down your choices from 5 to 3 to 2 and ultimately to your last date, you get to know more about who you're playing as and the person you decide to continue seeing. 5 Dates is a bit bare bones as far as how much you're interacting with your dates, which is an odd thing to make sense of. On one hand, it works well as there isn't too much interruption and makes the dialogue feel that much more real. On the other hand, it's detrimental because it takes the control of the player's hand. Overall though, I feel that 5 Dates succeeds more than it fails in striking a nice balance between interacting and viewing. And outside of some abrupt scene changes that I feel could have been handled differently, most of the dialogue goes along without a hitch. Additionally, I'm a fan of the timer that's in place when making remarks, as the time counts down pretty quickly and gives just a little bit more of a dramatic flair of responding in a timely fashion, as you would on an actual date.
And I'm thinking about it now, and that's...
5 Dates is an FMV game that isn't good because of how bad or corny it is, but solely for its own merits. Coming in as an absolute surprise, if you've never played an FMV game or have never played a decent FMV game, then I think you should give 5 Dates a try. Given how easily cringy this could have turned out, its surprisingly smart dialogue and branching options should make 5 Dates a right swipe during your nightly Tinder scroll.
Callum, I have talked to girls before. I do understand what I'm doing.
I've talked to girls before. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I just got a notification.
If you like this video, consider subscribing and checking back weekly for more content just like this.
Oh, you sexy bastard, bruv. Yes.
I've got some matches.
Alright, man, let me know how it goes, bro. Peace.
Alright, cool, man. Bye.